Welcome back everyone to the Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke. Join us in the chat, great to have you with us as always. And if you're joining us on the VOD, appreciate you checking out the channel and the challenge. Today we are post Yunalesca. Let's go. What an epic conclusion to an unbelievable amount of preparation and grinding and setup and strategy and everything else led to that unbelievable victory a couple of weeks ago versus Yunalesca. Since then we've had Halloween and we've had the Undead Pilgrimage challenge, the Auto Zombie challenge that is, so if you are a fan of FFX challenges, do feel free to check that out on the channel, and appreciate all the likes, comments and interaction with all of those live streams. It was fantastic, so really appreciate it. Welcome to all the new subscribers as well, great to have you with me, and hope you enjoy the content. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your feedback is, and what you want to see next. So quick check on the audio. I think everyone thinks coming in okay. Sounds good. OBS is forever updating, so always need to make sure things are coming in clutch. Just a quick check on the chat. LG, my man, Luke Goblin 20. If you're not a fan of LG, if you're not subscribed to LG, do check him out. He's doing some fantastic content. Motoring through the Masters mod by Carifian, doing a nice Dragon Quest 11, I think it is, LG. That's a really cool playthrough that he's doing, and he's done a bunch of other challenges and Let's Plays and stuff, so smash the like button and subscribe to LG as well. Great to see you, brother. Oh, yes. What's up? Thanks, my man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being with me today, man. Hope everything's good. Hope everything is going smoothly on the channel. Caught up this morning on the Dragon Quest stuff, so really loving that playthrough so far. Let's go. Yeah, haven't updated the overlay, but we'll get to that in the next sessions. So, what are we doing today? We are post Yunalesca. We are capturing. There's no passwords. There's no airship secret locations. There's no mini games. There's no celestial weapons. What else? There's no butterfly hunting, there's no lightning dodging, there's no chocobo racing, there's no Cactuar minigame, there's no Blitzball, there's no Omega Ruins. What does that leave us with? That leaves us with only a couple of options, actually. That only leaves us with capturing early stages. Rin has some good stuff as well.
May I help you?
And we're going to make our way to once at some point as well. But what I want to just stock up on, high potions. I do need some Bhed, so we're going to get 99 of those, and we're going to get 20 remedies for an auto med. We may need that. It's weird that he doesn't sell maps. I've always thought that was weird, but he sells grenades. So the other thing I do need to probably hack in is Yuna's weapon that I, throughout all the chaos at the end of the Yunalesca fight, I actually didn't select on her blessed ring. So I'm going to hack that in and probably give her something middle of the road, like zombie proof and 2 free slots. Because I've got a feeling that actually might come up versus versus Sin. The other thing I need to check today is if I do have access to Candles of Life through capturing, because I've got a feeling I do, but I could be wrong. So let's just have a quick check. So yeah, what we need to do is kind of get ourselves to the monster arena, I think. Establish where we are, take stock of where we are, get a strategy together, and then probably yeah, figure out the best way of going about some of these fights, because as per the thumbnail, I do want to start in Jose. Reason being is, once we've got everything in Jose, back to the monster arena, get the 99 petrify grenades, I can then start to equip Stone Strike onto one of the weapons. I think it takes 70, so look, it's not like we can use petrify grenades as items because we may need the stone proof. We are probably going to need stone strike, and I'm more thinking probably in Beacon more than anywhere. But let's see. So what am I after? I'm after Candles of Life, and usually it tells me, so area conquest. Rewards. Yeah, Mushroom Rock Road, Candle of Life, actually, so that's really good. So that's going to give me zombie proof on someone. And zombie strike. I'm only thinking about that since the auto zombie challenge, you see. Soul Springs, that's going to be really good for mixing Hyper Mighty Guard. No, that's going to be good for Hyper Null. Poison Fangs, that's going to do really good damage. Stamina Tonics, they're going to be really good. The Petrify Grenades are going to be great for capturing. Beacon Owl's going to be Shadow Gems. To be honest, I don't think we're going to have much luck capturing in Sin. So I think we can forego the 99 Lunar Curtains. A Mega Dungeon we don't have access to in this challenge. Cavern of the Stolen Faith, Mount Gagazet, and yes, Sin, I don't think we're probably going to need to capture there. So Calmlands, Calmlands, Macalania, and Thunderplains we've already caught. So actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We may be able to do it all in one session if we can get through the opening rounds quite quickly. So, okay, so let's make headway for Jose. And yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Win.
Welcome.
Now, if you didn't get if you didn't use the Bhed Compilation Sphere on the original, on the first airship, this is your chance to go to the Omega Ruins, pick up the 26th primer, go back to Rin and get the 99 Underdog Secrets. But I've foregone the Omega Ruins as part of this challenge because it's just too easy. So I'm just checking if there's anything we can sell. Let's get rid of some of these because we're going to get quite a lot of these in the capturing, so we might as well just get rid of them. I don't think we're going to do bad for Gil, only because we actually have an infinite money trick when it comes to Mount Gagazet. And the reason being is we can just slap First Strike on Kimari, put him in SOS and just do Stone Breath over and over again. What am I thinking then? So my thinking is we just go to the... Have we got Bracket with a capture weapon actually? Because I'm thinking we're not prepared, but actually we already are because we've already done some capturing in the past. So what I think we need is Oran and Waka with capture in the back row. And I think we need Surfer and Yuna. We probably need Bodyguard as well, just as a bit of a get out of jail free card in SOS, and I think we need to get Riku in SOS as well. So I think first port of call is probably getting to... it's probably going to the Monster Arena just to get set up, I think. But what we'll do is we'll just make sure everyone is set up. So Riku's got some absolutely busted stuff now. We did cash in on the auto haste versus Yunalesca. And Tidus has got some pretty good stuff as well, so it's really just a case of what do we give them. Yuna, I mean, she's got this. This is just brilliant. It really probably doesn't matter for these two. I think I'm just going to go with elemental proofs here. And I think we'll just keep Tidus in this. Whacker, you're actually going to need to get into SOS, actually, because auto haste, well, once Whacker's in SOS haste and he's in SOS, that's basically going to act like auto haste. So actually we need my man out of this. I suppose we could give him that Stone Ward, because that will come up clutch versus the Basilisk. Auron, probably the Moon Brace, so that's probably what's probably best at the moment. And then Kimari, we're going to give him SOS haste. So we're going to set him up as usual. Yeah, Riku's good. She's got basically everything. And Yuna can have that. You can have... It's probably just best to just give him that. It just puts him out of the way. Whacker's got capture. We're going to put stone. Maybe Stone Touch might be enough, actually. Because I'm thinking nothing in Beaconal is susceptible to stone. I will have a think about that one. So we need Whacker in SOS. We need Kimari in SOS. Lulu, we can give... We'll just go with the death stuff. And then we'll go for waterproof. Right, excellent. So we got no money, but we're stacked up in terms of stuff. And we're going to make our way to... we've actually got to get the... I think we've got to get some cutscenes over the line.
Rush this and we'll lose everything.
We've got to go to Brother. Or is it Riku? Oh no, I know where it is. Is it Kimari on the bridge?
So much for the final Aeon solving everything.
Someone. I reckon we've got to go to Yuna. So let me slap on the ×2. What we'll do is we'll do these cutscenes. Yeah. It's these two here. One of these guys gives me some Bhed potions as well, I think, so I need to collect those.
I'm no good. At all.
What are you talking about?
All this time I've been thinking about how to defeat sin. But beyond the teachings of Yevon, I know nothing. I'm sorry.
Yuna, no apologies.
But...
Apology is running. Yuna, never run away.
Thank you, Kimari.
So, Kimari, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The teachings won't help us fight sin.
No answer in the teachings. Answers lie outside. Must know both sides to find answer.
Both sides.
Micah knows much. Find him, make him talk.
That's it! Kimari, you rock!
We'll put the cutscene remover on for the rest, because there's no need for us to yeah, there's no need for us. So yeah, so post to Yunalesca, folks, opens up the door to so many different possibilities, particularly when we get the capturing done today. I am hoping that we can just get the
Hey guys, I just had a great idea.
The early game done.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
It's like this, yeah?
I just thought...
The hymn's the key.
Ah!
The hymn?
Sir Jack likes the hymn of the faith, correct?
Yeah?
That's why he was listening to it in Macalania.
Sin, violence incarnate, listening peacefully.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect, but...
No, it's fine. I've gotten used to it.
Let me say it. If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning. However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
Yeah, and that's when we make our move. Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, it could really work.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Worth a try, good plan. Right.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me. My baby here'll take us anywhere we want.
It's been a while since I've been here, folks, so let me enjoy it. What we'll do is we'll get the I can't remember if we can. I might just do hybrid offline because it's a non. It really doesn't do anything for us. So I think we'll go to the Calmlands. We'll get set up for capturing. Is there anything that Nader can give me? Ah, the other thing I forgot actually, what we need to do is actually go to the different stores because they actually have new wares now with some really interesting stuff. So it might actually be worth us going to Jose first, actually, because I always, for some reason, I've always thought to get a sleep strike weapon. So it's probably best to go, yeah, to... I wonder where this takes me. Is it the temple? Okay, so we are going to have to go to the Calmlands, and then it's a shame we haven't got no encounters, because we can't get from the Calmlands easily to Jose, you see. So I'm just thinking order of operations here. We can't backtrack through the Thunder Plains because we're still fighting Yevon. Actually, Riku's got... No, Riku hasn't got an overdrive, actually, so I think we do need to go to the Calmlands first. Let's get everyone an overdrive up. So, let's put her in Slayer and everyone else in Victor. And you can be in Slayer, Victor... Yeah, Slayer and Victor across the board. Right, so we need overdrives up. Then we need to get to... So it's not really about SOS. It's more about getting the overdrives up for Riku and Kimahri. Because yeah, I think early game areas aren't going to be that hard. I think the only difficult one really is going to be Beacon. So it's a question whether we actually prioritise Beacon, because the stamina... No, sorry, the Shadow Gems are going to actually be really useful. Right, easiest one is the Melusine. So we can't do any stealing, but we can just throw a grenade. The other thing I suppose we could do actually, to quicken this up, is putting is getting Riku into SOS with some you know, something like a Lulu spell or attack or something. The one thing I wanted to do was just move the grenades to the front. There we go. Excellent. So we will get on to capturing. We just need to get set up. This is going to be a lot easier if Riku can, that's it, give herself a good smack. And then we just do this. So we're probably going to have to do this a few times just to get everyone ready. But it's going to be a case of then we're motoring, we're cooking on gas then. So we actually don't have enough gil to fucking fight this thing. So let's sell some shit. That'll do. I've never been in a position where I couldn't afford the Monster Arena, so first time for everything here, folks. Perfect, this is. So we'll bring Lulu in. She can do this. Excellent. Oh shit, we got auto potion, for fuck's sake. I've just realised actually we don't need actually to get Riku. I've just thought she's got auto haste now, not SOS haste. My bad. So we actually don't need to do that. New grounds, folks, new grounds. I'm not used to us having auto haste. Not used to it. Nice to know that auto potion's working though, which is good. Don't need Lulu in the front line. Who do we actually need in the front line? So we need Nurse, we need the Director. Let me just do a quick equipment check. Just want to make sure that we're not doubling up. Yeah, apart from Kamari, as usual, we're good. Okay, excellent. So there's Riku's overdrive done. A few more, and then we've got Auron, because Auron's going to act as a double-edged sword. He's going to be both capturer and shooting star, just in case something goes awry. It might actually be best, to be fair, to actually put Riku in SOS, because we've got SOS, that's a wonderful drop. We've got Moontage, which is going to play an important role in the early phases. So I might give her that. Death Proof isn't going to be useful, but I've just thought again, actually, no, it makes no difference, because I'm going to have to use the save sphere. I'm thinking I can go straight there and use no encounters and whatnot. My bad. A bit rusty on the old setup here. Right, final couple of battles, and then we can get going with capturing. What's up, LG? How's it going, man? How's things? How's the channel? What's up next with the challenges? Absolutely loving the Dragon Quest stuff, man. farming stuff before capturing. Now we're more just getting the overdrives back up just in case. And I'm just kind of getting into the rhythm about having all of these new abilities, what the setup's going to be like, that sort of thing. So yeah, just making sure that everyone's in a good space really, and because like SOS stuff we're going to have to do on the fly, I think. The good thing is though, we can board the airship now straight from like the monster arena. It is a pain that we haven't got a direct link from the airship to the monster arena, but hey ho. Right, so we've got overdrives done. We've got Riku in SOS, but what I might do is, in one of the battles, is to get her into SOS, because it's going to be I think more useful than having auto haste at this point. The other thing I must remember, and I'm going to put a reminder for me in the chat, is remember to steal, because these are areas we have not stolen from yet.
Here we go.
So, capturing begins, folks. So if we get a favourable encounter and, you know, things are getting captured, yes, do not forget to steal on my first thing. So this is Mushroom Rock. So technically, if I get a battle here, I am to steal in this... I'm so going to forget, probably. But yes, I do need to steal. Now, I just need to make sure she's got first strike. Excellent, right. So, Mushroom Rock, first steal of the session. And it's a preemptive. Busted. So, who do we steal from? It's probably this. And I don't want to steal from this because that might trigger pollen. So that's a fucking pain in the arse to get rid of, even still. What I might do is bring in Auron, and I'm going to have to bring in Lulu. Then I'm going to have to bring in Auron. Auron's going to take care of this. I don't think there's much to steal from the Raptor. I might get a Petrify Grenade. Not worried. Oh yeah, Silence Grenade ain't a bad shout, to be fair, but I do want to isolate this maybe for some steals. So I'm thinking Shooting Star on this. We'll use a grenade. And then we'll get Riku into SOS at the same time. Oh, you're right. What can we steal from the Fungar? That's a great shout, LG. That's why I like you in the chat, bro. You're right, I think it is a sleeping silence grenade as a common steal as well. No. You're right. I think it's probably best to go for the sleep here. But I think, just to be on the safe side, I think I need to get Riku into SOS though. So, Lulu's going to do her thing. And... silence grenades are all right. I think I'd rather have the bomb fragments, to be fair. I should have used one of them turns to put Riku into her Moon Taj here. I think I ballsed it up already. Let me just have a think. Is there anything else I can do that will help us out here? Could do a Bad Breath. But is everyone susceptible to poison? Yeah, everyone's going to be asleep and poisoned. Although, that might not be the worst thing, you know. I mean, first things first, we need to swap Kimahri's weapon, so Kimahri actually can't come in here. Shit. Can Tidus get a swap in? A weapon swap? No, he can't. Damn. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in Kimahri. No, I've just thought. Kimahri. So we're going to have a Rapture and quite possibly a lot of damage from the red element, which may kill Riku. So... Dragon Fang might not be a bad shout, but if we get slept, we could get destroyed by the Fungar. So Dragon Fang's going to slow these down, or it's going to delay them. See, we're doubling up on Kimahri's weapon, you see, with SOS Overdrive, so I should have thought about that, because I do need him to come in for... Let's go for a Dragon Fang. I think that's the best outcome here. And just pray we don't get the counter. No, we got the fucking counter. Come on, miss. Oh, we got a triple. Fuck's sake. Oh, thank God for that. Right, that's going to do fire damage. So we just need someone in now that is going to be able to survive. I'm risking it all, man, for the steal. Why not? Have you got any fire protection? No, you haven't. So maybe the best play here is just to get Kimahri in a better spot. Although if to be fair, if I know what I can do. Can Kimahri get another turn in? No, he can't. He's so fucking slow. What I'm thinking is here is actually giving us a Mighty G. It's not double. It's what's... I need Mighty Guard. So let me get the mix list up. Or is it Hyper Null All? Does Riku's Mighty G cast Null All as well? That's what I want to know. Riku Mighty G mix. I think it does. For an elixir. No, it might not. I just need something with null. Mega Null All, that'll do. So I can use one of the bomb fragments and a... Right, here we go. Hyper Null All. Good old Soul Spring Lunar Curtain. Let's go for that. Or do we bring in Kimari and just go for a Mighty Guard? Is that going to be better? But it still might not save... I don't think it's going to save... I'm pretty sure Riku's Overdrive casts. It mustn't do then. So what do we need? We basically need Hyper Null. Also we need a Soul Spring and a Lunar Curtain. In fact, can we get an Albed in? It's going to be B using fire, and that does technically that can do up to 360. So let's get a Soul Spring and a Luna, and pray Riku's turns are accurate. So that would have killed Yuna. Right. That was risky, but we're doing it all for a steal here. So let's bring in... I think we bring in Kimari. And first and foremost, we've got to swap his weapon to Spot on LG, the Sleep Strike. We swap you to the Moontage. And so Riku's safe for now. We just need Riku in SOS, which is fucking got four elements to her. And both of them are going to get a turn. So, but we can put Kimari in Fireproof, so he's going to be sound. And then on the next turn, we can get rid of Auron. Just thinking we're not out of the woods yet. Do we swap weapons again? No, I don't think we do. Ideally, what I need here, actually, is probably to get rid of one of these. I think it's going to be best to get Riku into SOS here. How, though, I'm unsure. I could risk it for a grenade, but if it does over 360, we're fucked already. Let's swap. I'm just gonna play it safe. Right, we need Kimari in Fireproof. There we go. And I mean, Riku can technically take a turn there, but I'm just going to swap just to see what happens. So there's the fire gone. That's exactly what I wanted, because this is what I can do here. I can bring in Lulu. Lulu is going to use fire on Riku. Oh, she's got fucking focus times 5. Jesus Christ. So what I have to do now is this is what I've got to do. I've got to do a Mighty Guard here, because I need to protect Lulu. Right, there we go, that's fine. Lulu can get out. Just depends now. I don't know the damage ranges with 5 times focus, you see, so Yuna's not good. Does Yuna have SOS North? Null Tide. No, she doesn't have fire ward, fireproof either. Or does she? No. I tell you who will survive though. And that is Tidus. I'm doing all this for some bloody steals, for God's sake. But it does get us prepped for the rest of Jose though. So if Tidus gets hit here, he will go into SOS. And then he's safe. Let's do this. So he's got 0. Yep, he's in SOS now, which is busted. Riku, we just need into SOS. That's perfect. Right. I've realised we're doubling up with these two. And that was a bad move on my part, so apologies. What we'll do is we'll swap into Auron. And Auron can... I think we get Auron to escape. Right, we can just chill now with... I'm praying this doesn't kill the Fungar, although we are protected now. So, does the sleep actually really matter? I don't think it does. So actually, I think we go for more the Silent Strike. Let's bring in Yuna. Yeah, see, with 5 times Chia, we're probably going to take these out with Kimahri and Piercing. So actually, probably what we need to do is we need to throw an Bhed here. Right, so that's perfect. You're good. Let's get a steal in on the bomb fragment, and let's get Kimahri silencing that. I don't know if Pollen is a magic move. Now you can just chill, mate, and we can just keep stealing. So Pollen is not affected by silence, so that's good to know, but we're safe as houses here. Now, is it worth stealing lots of silence grenades? It's probably not, but since we've got the opportunity, we might... Oh, we got a rare drop there. We got an ether, which is great. Just thought we've actually got to... we're probably in a good space to capture these as well. Yeah, if we throw another Bhed, then we can throw a grenade and we can capture these with Kimahri. So actually, let's go for... Has Kimahri got a capture weapon? Oh, we fucking sold it, for God's sake. Okay, that's fine. We can figure this out. So, you're chilling, mate, because you've got fireproof. What has Waka got? Has he got anything? He's only got fire ward. And he's got Null Blaze, so we can't have him and Riku out at the same time. So let's get some more steals in. Doing all the risk for the prep and for the steals. You can fire on me all day, every day, as much as you want. Be nice to have a few silence grenades in the kitty, to be honest. I think we've got 2 so far. I'm going to go till I get a 3rd one. So pollen's not an issue. And we've got Tidus in SOS, which is going to be very useful for the Jose High Road. Oh, Bodyguard learnt Rook. That's nice. Come on. Oh no, we have got 3 steals actually from the Fungar. We've got 2 grenades and we've got 1 ether. I don't really particularly want the ether, but it is what it is. Come on. Let's get a silence grenade. Yeah, it's just navigating around pollen. It's difficult when it wants to be. There we go, that's what I'm after. So we can steal the bomb fragments. Now we're going to Albed the enemies. Next we will grenade them. And pray we don't get a critical. Oh, we got a fucking critical on the Fungar, for God's sake. After all of that, 120. Has Kimari still got his silent strike? Yes, he has. 54. $21. Excellent. Okay. Capturing Dark Touch, forgot we had that. Surely Whacker should take this out. Excellent. Red element captured. So, Mushroom Rock is off to a good start. What I could probably do with actually round here is getting Riku an overdrive again. What we're going to use Kimari for actually round here is not SOS Overdrive. I don't think we need him like that. We need him in Sleep Strike. And we probably need him more with... Is there anything actually we can customise on that Fireproof? That's going to be busted for Seymour. Seymour Omnis, I mean. Right, red armlet. Is there any... I mean, we can give him Iceproof. That would help on... we'll see how we get on. But I think we're going to keep him in that. Tidus will keep in... Null Blaze, probably in the back row. I'm actually thinking we move Kimari to the front line here. And we have Yuna out in front. we give you Victor. Because really... Riku can take care of everything round here at the moment. So the only doubles we've got are potentially Riku and Tidus with SOS Null Blaze, and we've got Waka and Auron with capture weapons. So she's in SOS, SOS, SOS. Excellent. To be fair, I think I want to get her overdrive back here instead. So I think this is probably where one of these silence grenades are going to come in clutch. So let's do some stealing from this guy. It's probably best to bring Riku into the Moontage. And then who do we bring in now, you see? Because we've got SOS. We almost like an eater. We need like a fire eater. We can only do that if we get fire gems. So it might just be worth bringing in Auron. See if you can capture this. No. Okay. That's going to be a pain in the arse to capture. But we'll probably need Stone Strike for that, or Stone Touch. So I think the best thing here is to use one of these silence grenades just to get rid of everything, and we get the overdrive back for Riku then. Oh, I've just thought I've fucking stolen, so I need to bear with me. I need to get rid of them electro marbles. My bad. Getting fucking carried away with the stealing. Rusty, folks. I must admit I am today. But we'll get there. Right. We stole 2 electro marbles, so we'll reduce that by 2. That's fine. Rusty. What's going to be better, stone proof or... So Riku got stone wall. She should have from... she should have from, what's her name? From the, what's it called? Via Purifico. Right, I'm gonna hang about here to get an overdrive back. So let's put Auron out front. We need initiative. Because if we do get a preemptive round here, then we can try and capture something with Auron. Has Auron got a different capture weapon without piercing? Yes, he has. I'm wondering if there's something else we can give him for that. The Beastmaster. It's just not a lot of options, really. We've got all the touches. Poison, Zombie Touch. Zombie Touch takes 70 holy waters. Bloody hell. Silence Touch, Dark Touch. None of these are really that good. Even First Strike isn't worth having. We can't even give him anyway. So we'll stick with Piercing. That's fine. And we'll just get some overdrives up here. Can we just use grenades here? For the sake of it as well, I am going to put on the auto sensor. It just makes life so much easier. Oh yeah, double grenade can take care of everything here. I'll be able to capture this. Nice. So a couple of enemies captured there. Got a nice frost blade. Good old frost. Let's get Riku back into SOS haste. We might be able to capture other things here. Potentially. Let me swap with... I'll tell you what, I'm going to swap to this just in case. Oren, you're going to see if you can take care of this and capture the Lamastu. That's perfect. Riku, I'm just going to buy you some turns. Because really, if we mess up here, we've just got a couple of grenades. So... Oh, I quit the sleep. I did not intend to do that. I think Riku in the Moontage here is safe. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. So Wakka's going to come in. Wakka is on SOS haste and plus HP 10. That's perfect. No, I think this is the wrong time to bring in Wakka here. Let's try for an Oren accuracy. Oren with the accuracy. Let's go. These lot can just, I think, just pummel away at it, I think. Probably should have used a grenade. Never mind. Nice crit there. You never know, we might get a crit. Okay, capturing nice red elements. These are just for the mushroom rock. It's just to get their overdrives back as well. Bit of a slow one, folks, but we are... Yeah, we're doing well. We've got the setup now for the rest of Jose. Oh, this is a horrible battle. So much so, I'm going to swap weapons. I'm going to see if... Oren can get a very clutch hit on that. If not, we're just going to go double map. I need to move maps to the top here. That just gets rid of everything. Nice and easy. Risk-free. Perfect. Right, one more battle. I think everything actually in Mushroom Rock is a triple. Apart from the Garuda. That can petrify, so... I'm not going to take any chances. Right, we'll move on to... We will move on to Jose now. So let's get Oren healed up. And we'll give Nurse... That. The other thing is, I need Oren in the back row. I probably need Nurse out front. I'm actually thinking we go with the stone proof here for Yuna. And I think I need to customise Riku a stone ward. Unless... She's already got a stone ward. Yeah, let's just put it on this for now. So she's got a soft charge, that's good, just in case. And she's got her SOS. Right, we're good for Jose. Excellent, right. We all know what the main event is on Jose. It's the Simurgh, who is always the pain in the backside. So, I think it's usual strats here, folks. Because we've got a steal. So we could get some more silence grenades here from this guy. But before we take care of the Lamashtu, I think we'll try a steal. It's just a potion, so that's fine. So we'll get rid of it. Oh, it does 270. That's 5 HP. Less than what we need. Since we're not worried about capturing, let's just get rid of it. I don't think the steal is very good either, so it doesn't really matter. Let's try a steal. No, it's just a soft, and we need to get Riku into her Null Blaze. So there's evade and counter kicking in. What I could probably end up doing with, though, is Riku left to here on her own to steal. So I'm hoping no, let me move Kimari. Let me see if Kimari can get a sleep on. Yes, he can. That is perfect. And can Auron get an accuracy? No, he can't. I'm chancing it for the Petrify Grenade. Okay. So Riku can get a shot. Kimari can't. Can Auron? Yes, he can. He got it with a crit as well. Let's go. So, let's get some steals. First and foremost, I actually want to get it back into sleep. So let's steal. This is the best way to capture this. Oh, we got another ether, my god. And Auron should surely be able to take that out. And he gets another critical and a capture. Perfect. So we haven't really got to worry about capturing more Fungars here. Tidus isn't likely to play that much of a role. Ooh, this is not a nice battle, to be honest. But I believe with this trio we can actually get ourselves into kind of like an infinite loop. So I'm actually going to just get rid of the wasps, and we'll bring in the director because we need a power break on, and we also need the sleep on. What I'm going to do is as well, I'm actually going to put Riku into Stone Ward here. That should in theory help out. What else can I do? I can't steal. don't want to use my overdrive here, just in case. So, is it just a case of hoping we don't get absolutely murked by, yeah, by the stone gaze? There we go, that's what I'm after. Oran surely should be able to take this out. Excellent. Another critical. Busted. Doing well, folks. I'm thinking we need to steal from them and stuff, but we don't. We just need to get them captured, I think. Ideally, we probably need Whacker, though, for some of the wasps and the imps and stuff like that, so that might be something, though, that we've got to that might be worth actually getting him into SOS. So if we're in a favourable position, we can try getting him in SOS. Alright, I'll think about how we can do that. Because him in SOS haste is going to be absolutely busted. Particularly in something like this scenario. What we don't have, though, is protecting against ice and lightning. So we could probably just do with getting rid of the flan. Riku got ice protection. She's only got ice ward. No, yes, she has. It's probably worth getting rid of that first, actually, and just protecting against lightning. So let's do that. Let's bring in... Who's got lightning proof? So Tidus has got lightning proof. So we can bring him in. That's good. That's good. So we don't want to use a grenade because it'll take care of the imps. So I think what we can do is bring in Whacker. Swap to the pep talk. Has Lulu got lightning proof? That's a question. I've just got this feeling she has. It could have been another save. No, definitely a different save. So we'll keep Tidus in. There's a benefit of actually capturing multiples of them there. So we could probably have done with putting silence touch actually on that capture weapon. So hit Whacker, that's a good thing. Just hoping. Okay, let's for God's sake, I think it's best if we get him out of there. So that's captured. Whacker's just survived. Excellent. So we've captured both of those. Right, this is where we need to bring in the... Yeah, the imps are terrible, man. This is where we need to bring in the ice-proof gang. So that's going to be Yuna on ice-proof. And does the pep talk cover for ice frost as well? Perfect. I chanced it, LG. Yeah, could have killed. I agree. I did chance it, I must admit. I shouldn't have, but I did. Is there anything Eunice got with silence? No. So we're just going to hit for 11. Some of these battles are going to be pretty tedious. Have you got anything regarding silence? No. Okay. Critical hits are great. Probably should have maybe brought in Yuna actually, because I've just realised she is protected against ice and lightning. So yeah, just whittling it down. The fact that, well, I guess what I saw though was the imp do around about 300 to Kimari, so I chanced it with Waka. Yeah, good old NSG capturing, man. Can't beat it. Love it. Reminds me of back in the old days. So this should be it. Excellent. Snowflake captured. Right. Not many more to go, folks. We'll come back when we've got Stone Strike, I think, on Waka. Because that's going to be a lot easier with Waka in SOS and Stone Strike just pummeling out attacks on these enemies. Its first hit on Waka was 3-8. Oh Jesus, was it 318? So I got a lucky low roll. I'll have to remember that. Thanks, LG. You know what? I could actually swap into auto haste now because I'm not going to kind of activate the auto potion here. What that means is I can bring in Waka whilst having Riku out. Just need to make sure I'm not doubling up on anything. Yeah, let's just keep him in blaze. Tidus be blazing, yo. Right, we got the yellow patch. Good old Simurgh capturing. Right. I think we've caught these, so I don't think there's any there's no benefit for me to stick around with this. So we're just going to go double map. Anything we don't like, we're just going to double map. Or we're just going to use Riku. The only thing I wanted to do was manually sort the bomb cores. Right, so we've got all these as well, so I think it's just... It might be actually that we've... Have we caught everything on here? Oh no, we need the lizard. Just thought, we do need the lizard. So what I'm thinking is we actually give Waka the Dark Touch. And... I think that's all we need actually from around here. Oh, we got the Garm as well and the Bunyip. think we'll go for grenade here. Not worry about the Garm yet. Oren can capture this guy. Oh, bugger. We're gonna have to bring Lulu in here. Excellent. Yeah, the good old days, man. Good old days. Capturing NSG. I do wish on a remake of FFX, though, they give me some form of support for the monster arena, like some sort of screen that tells me how many I've caught so far, like a counter. Right, a very interesting battle, and one for which I is going to be quite difficult when it comes to actually navigating through this, because I think we just need to do the same strats that we did before. So let's just get Yuna out of here and get the director in for, I think, a power break on one and then a sleep strike on the other. I'm just going to double check we have got the sleep strike. The Hypnosphere. Okay, that's not bad because we do have so that has got power break, so everyone's pretty much in a good spot here. We do need, though, we're going to have to chance putting Yuna so that's 50, so that's good. So what we need is Yuna in the back row, we need you out, and we need you in Stone Ward here. That's fine. I'm not concerned about these doing damage because they don't really do that much. They must have some sort of resistance to sleep, though. So let's start pummeling them with some grenades, and we'll get a power break on. So they're both on power break, which is fantastic. I think we bring in Yuna as well, because she's going to have Stoneproof. I mean, she's the only one with Stoneproof. Oh no, Oren actually has Stoneproof and Lulu does, but I mean the only one that's going to have Stoneproof equipped. Must have got a critical grenade on that last one there. No, we don't want to summon. We can just defend 28 damage. That's perfect. I mean, if we do this and then we bring in the director, he should be able to sort things out. Excellent. So we've captured another basilisk. I don't know if that makes any difference. Yeah, that's not good. But we're doing well, folks. We're doing well. We're getting there. Right, let's get the nurse on nurse duty. Everyone else can remain in SOS. We just need you in auto haste. Yeah, excellent. Right, this time we're going to focus on the Garm. So, I think what we need is... we need something like Tidus in. And then we need Whacker in. Now we bring Riku back in. So this is what I was talking about. Because I've swapped to Riku's auto haste now, we can have both her and Whacker out at the same time. We can't have her and... or we can't have Whacker and Auron out at the same time, mind you, but we can do this and capture that. It's brilliant. I think we've already caught the Flan, haven't we? So I think we'll just go for a grenade here. Keep everyone safe. Nah. We can get better than that. So really, everyone playing a part in the capturing here, folks. I think we've got everything now. I think we've captured everyone. Oh no, we need the Simurgh, obviously. The dreaded bloody Simurgh. So, since we are done with these, like I said, I'm going to come back when I have Whacker with Stone Strike and capture lots of others. So in terms of quantity, I'm going to come back. But in terms of getting the Petrify grenades, which are going to be absolutely essential, maybe I'll swap High Potion with Map instead. Basilisk Steel. I mean, have we got that somewhere? No, we've already got better. That's fine. Oof, we need to get rid of that potion. Can we use that potion actually on someone? Yeah, we can use it on Whacker. Let's do a manual sword, and we'll put Map. A Mega Potion for Grenade. Excellent. So these little yellow spots, hot spots for getting the Simurgh. Well, that's not bad. Is there anything we can... I mean, Sleep Touch, is it really that useful, actually? Yeah, it's really the yellow I mean, 3 of this in a row is a bit of a joke, but it's just the patches, the yellow patches, where you typically find the Simurgh. However it's pronounced, by the way. I don't think it's not likely called the Simurgh, but that's my pronunciation. So yeah, once Whacker's got Stone Strike, it's going to be a lot easier to capture a lot of these enemies. And it's going to be a lot easier to capture some of the enemies in, like, Kilika, in the Sade, Mushroom Rock, that sort of thing. The other thing you can do, though, is go and reset the RNG. So you can go into... What I might do is actually make my way down to the Jose Temple, because we can just screen in and screen out. This is a bit of a horrible battle, to be honest. I'm going to chance a Potato Masher because we only get 80%. But because Riku has Auto Haste, See, there's the Submerg. That's perfect. The trouble is, it's within grenade range. So, I suppose what I could try and do is get Whacker in. See, everyone else is pretty safe, to be honest. Probably use some of these items and excuse me, and a shining gem on a garm. What does bomb fragment give me? I think it's just fire ward. Just double checking. FFX bomb fragments. Yeah, Fire Ward, Null Blaze, Fire Strike. Right, so we'll keep a couple of those around because they'll be handy. But we can use that there. And we can use some sort of ice. What's he weak to? Oh, he's not even getting a turn. We don't even have to worry about him. Excellent, so the Submerg's captured, that's perfect. Now, grenades, and Hypnosphere. So we can't bring in Aurum because we got Whacker in with a capture weapon. So I think what we're going to have to do is probably just chance it with Kimari. Excellent. So everything captured in Jose, folks, on the last battle as well. And this is where I actually wanted to get to because the shop has... Oh, we can't go to the bloody shop because... Oh, it doesn't let us in the shop. I think we've got to, I think we've got to defeat Sin to get in there. Or can we? Let me see if we can, because I know we get pushed out. No, we're getting pushed out. Okay. Let's just make our way back up the high road, and then we'll put a save in at the top instead. That's going to be easier. This though is a bit of a tricky one because there's no kind of safe way out of this other than double map. I just think we've got to hope now we don't get that encounter again as a double, like as a follow-up. I mean, this is fine because if we get Riku into Null Blaze and let's swap her out for Auron. Grenade here, and no pollen is excellent. Well, if we needed a Fungar, we've got a Fungar now, which is excellent. We even got an M-Ball. Very useless. So everyone doing their part. Riku getting her overdrive back as well, which is great. Did we get the chest there? Just need to double check. Do we got to waste to be fair, double map is actually the cheapest thing to do in terms of cost per damage. Or price per damage. No, we didn't get the... I mean, Bright Bangle for Lulu. No thanks. That must be the most useless piece of equipment. That you can pick up in a chest. See, we can customize soft. At this point though in the game, you can't customize, can you? So that sort of stuff is really useful. Okay. We'll probably just have to do the Basilisk like a normal battle here. And swap Riku into the Stone Ward. Hypnosphere coming in clutch as usual. 1243. Right, Riku can sort this now with some grenades. So yeah, the objective, the first objective was to get all enemies in Jose captured, because then we get the Stone Strike for Waka, and I think Stone Strike is probably going to be the optimal play. Stone Touch might not cut it, although I think what we need to do is double check enemy resistances to stone, plus particularly, sorry, in B Canal. Right, we'll let Oran take care of this. Excellent. So NSG capturing folks with a twist. So we can only have one capture weapon out at the same time. Got some busted stuff though. Nice easy battle, I think, to finish things off with. Right, let's get boarding the airship. Let's get to the Calm Lands and reap what we've sowed here. No, not allowed to do this. I'll do the high bridge offline. There's literally no impact on the challenge if I do it or not, to be honest, apart from going on to Sin. Right. Might be worth actually just double checking we've got anything to sell that we've picked up. Anything a bit crap. Bloody hell, SOS Haste is actually decreased in value because we put Death Proof on it. Very strange. I do think the right strat here is going to put Stone Strike on. It's just going to save a lot of time. And versus the battles to come. So we'll put a save in on 143. And versus some of the battles to come, we can only have one stone proof, so Oh, we're missing. Oh, we're missing the Ochu, for God's sake. What else are we missing? Is it the bite bug? We're missing the bite bug. No, don't need to capture Mount Gagazet Fiends. What we're missing from Mushroom Rock? Not many. We're missing the... Yeah, forgot the big boy and forgot as well the bite bug, so the little guy. I wonder what else we're missing from Mushroom Rock. Is it the Garuda? I think it's Garuda. Garuda and the Thunder element. So that's fine. Thunder element. Meehen's going to be easier with Whacker and Stone Strike. And SOS Haste. Yeah, we need the big boy. Right. Back on the ship. So I think we go to... Can we go to the Moonflow? Yes, we can. And then we'll go backwards.
Here we go.
Do these have different wares? It's worth a check. Let's have a look. No, nothing different. You literally have nothing more for me to offer. Nothing more to offer me versus what you had before. So why would I buy anything? Let's have a look what you've got. It actually might be worse than what you had before. I do need a good clear out of the gear though that we've got. Right. The easiest way to get rid of the Ochu is to probably use like a Blaster Mine or a Hazardous Shell. Unsure if we can get encounters on this stretch. Right, must remember we haven't got anyone in SOS here, so this is going to be critical. Oh, perfect. Right, what's your health? And I've thought we haven't backtracked, so actually we can do some stealing from this. Even though it's not going to be very useful because we can buy remedies willy-nilly now. So we've literally got Auto Potion on tap. Sorry, not Auto Potion. Auto Med on tap. So let's do Hazardous Shell. And now we can get Stealing. And we'll bring Auron in. Might as well use Kimari. But what we can also do is we can swap Riku into this. And while it's asleep, get her into SOS as well, which is excellent. So the full squad playing their part. This is going to be a long battle. Can I power break this? Because this is going to hit like a truck, I think. So, Lord Ochu. It's not Lord Ochu, is it? No, it's just Ochu. Yes, I can power break it. That's what I need to know. But Ochu Dance as well. So, it's less than 3-6. So I must keep this in sleep. Is it worth a Lulu Overdrive? I don't think it is. To sleep for a long time, which is just amazing. 13, so that's 1,000. Poison's doing 5%, so I need to keep that in mind. Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to get some more steals in, because I can always bring a Warren in. Okay. 231, so Kimari's not likely to take it out, but I can't take the chance. So what we'll do is we'll get Oren in. Oren should be able to take this out. Excellent. Ochu's done. Now I just need to go for the bite bug. But the good thing about that battle was we got Riku into SOS, because we can now put her in SOS Overdrive, we can put her in SOS Null Blaze and stuff like that. Okay. I think Riku in SOS is going to be the best thing, providing we don't get this sort of bullshit encounter. Because she's on Slayer, you see, so it might just be worth... Can we bring in Waka? Does it do Ochu Dance? No, it doesn't. It doesn't do Ochu Dance beyond... above 3,600. 3,600. So we can do this. We can bring in Waka. And we can get the Stone Touch. You're defending, and you're just trying to get the kill. No. Should probably have tried to have put it into sleep then. Not good. I don't mind Whacker in poison. Not if he gets a Stone Touch like that. The other play I had there was to put it into sleep with Kimari. Could have ideally have got Whacker into SOS there. Never mind. So we're doing well, folks. We are motoring. I guess what we do need is Riku in an overdrive. But battles like this just make easy work for Riku. Excellent. So everyone is back to overdrive. Excellent. Now we've captured all these, so we're just going to double map our way. We might be able to actually no, I don't want to stick around here because of the Ochu. It's actually a bit of a nuisance because it's very hard to get rid of. But everything else is really cheap. Double map, just blast it all away. Yes, we can stick around here for the bite bugs. Oof. We got a Riku Ice Targe. Ice Proof Targe. Let's go. That's a 1% drop right there. Right, let's get rid of something crap. I think that can go. Let's go. Ice Proof on Riku. That's a busted drop. Oh, forgot to get the chest. Actually, one of the reasons why it's a bit of a horrible battle, this. Tell you what, let's do a hazardous shell that gets rid of the bite bugs. I know we were meant to be capturing the bite bugs, but this is arguably the worst battle to do that in. I think we just let... Oh, fantastic drop, LG. I think we let grenades, Lulu. In fact, let's get Whacker into SOS. First and foremost. Good old classic live ice-proof drop. Can't beat it. So we're going to let Poison do its thing, even though it's not doing that much. Just thought Whacker needs to swap his armor here because him and Riku, I believe, are on the same thing. So just let me check. No, she's on auto haste. That's good. Need to check. Don't want to be breaking any rules. What I do want though is for Riku to get the final blow here, so we get the overdrive. So let's swap Whacker back into the fast break, and then we can put him back into the back row. I just wanted to get him into a state of SOS, and the team could just do a full out offensive on the Ochu. Okay, Eunice coming back in. We'll let the poison do its thing, and then Riku can get the final blow with the grenade. Excellent. Let's actually give Tidus nothing. I'm actually going to not rely on Tidus for anything round here. That'll do. Water Ward. Because Yuna can come in for the Thunder Proof. Lightning Proof, should I say. I think this is just some Key Spheres. Oh, a nice X Potion. I actually don't have any X Potions, so that's pretty useful. So let's get maps to the front, and the Lonesome X Potion will also move to there. Excellent. So we just need to get out of here pretty quickly, to be honest. What I'm going to do is just escape with these. Just need to get out of there quick time. Right, here's the plan for this. So, I might as well try here. So, Auron's going to come in with a shooting start. Riku's going to come in. Now we're pretty safe, to be honest, because we can just do stuff like Lancet, just to get their health down. And then we can bring in Waka to kind of seal the deal for the pair of them. Although, he's only on 297. If he gets hit and poisoned, he's in a bit of a tough space. So, and if he misses, so it's probably worth actually getting rid of one of them. So that's fine. Now the captain can come in. Oof, we're still in a bad space there. So let's bring in Kimari. We need Oren to have a turn actually as well to get him out. Just thought. So we'll bring the captain in. He should be able to take it out. Right. All captured in Jose. Excellent. That was really good going. So, we're not far off the exit either. Although it's actually probably better to go back the other way. So I'm going to grenade these. And then we're just going to defend and try and get the other two out. I do need to swap Riku's weapon here, by the way. So, evading counter kicking in. Very nice. No issue here. No, I think the safest thing to do is to go this way and go up Jose High Road. Trust me to get this encounter first, but luckily we got a preemptive, so we can just try and escape. Excellent. Another preemptive. What I will do is I'm going to try and capture this again. Just seeing if I can get a turn in after Wacky, you see. Yes, I can. Turns are doing excellent here. So that's 2 Simurgs captured. Excellent. We'll capture as many as we can of those. Busted. So let's just keep going up. We'll get as many Simurgs as we come across. Oof, horrible. Is that what it is, LG? 3? Yeah, it's 3 or 4, isn't it? So we just need to get as many Simurgs as possible. Oof, this is not a nice encounter, but luckily we got a preemptive. Come on, Riku, get out of there. The backup, though, is actually to switch into the Stone Ward, because I don't think it can petrify us if we've got Stone Ward. Right, this is a horrible battle because of the pollen. So let's do this. So a grenade takes care of everything else. Now we're cooking on gas. Right. That's good. Riku with the attack for the victory. Excellent. Slow ward and a crap sword. Is it worth getting Whacker in to try and take out another bite bug? I think it might be. Got some great favourable turns here. There we go. Excellent. That's perfect. Now though, we've got the Fungar to contend with. And Riku has the Moontage equipped. I forgot to equip that. That's not good. Tell you what we will use is, let's use a, yeah, we'll use a Bomb Claw, get rid of that, nice and easy, and we'll use a Lancet. Failing counter kicking in, Whacker should be able to take this out. No, he can't, for God's sake. Okay, we need someone like Nursing. Excellent. So we need less bite bugs and more Simurgs now. We've got 2 Simurgs. There's the save sphere. Let's go. So, make our way to the Calmlands. Pick up our Petrify Grenades. I wish the Chocobo was inside the shop parameters. That would just be a lot less risky. And I wish you could go into the monster arena with the Chocobo. That again would be a lot less risky. So, let's put a save in. I've been researching specimens you bought from Jose Road and created one nasty beast. Petrify Grenade times 99. Let's go, folks. And no, we won't be fighting whatever the big bad monster is. Let's go. So we got the 99 Petrify Grenades. Excellent. Capturing can officially really begin now. I'm just going to check what we need in terms of quantity to get the species conquest, because we get it's the Pteryx. We need 5 of each bird type fiends, and we need 4 wasps. So how many of the bite bugs have we got? So we need 1 bite bug. I think we can get all the flans as well, so we need 3 flans. So we need 5 birds, so we need 3 Simurgs. We need 1 bite bug. We need 2 snow flans. We can't get the Tankets. Can we get... Lamashtu. There we go. So we need 4 Lamashtus, and we've got... Oh no, that's going to be 4 Mushroom Rock, isn't it? So we need 3 Lamashtus. The lizard we can't get, so we might as well not bother. Gandalwa. Can we get? So we get Vidatu. Air Rouge, Gandalwa and Imp. Yes, we can get those. How many of those do we need each? We need 4, so we need 1 Gandalwa. Elements we can't get because we need the black element in the Omega Ruins, so we can't get that species. Fungar. Just gonna double check. Technically we can get them. What do we get for Sleep Sprout? Healing Spring. Is that auto regen? Don't think that's really going to push the boat. Because we need to capture in Sin for them. And Sin capturing is just going to be a pain in the arse because of the Behemoth King. It's literally a G. It's without a shooting star, it's literally a GG. So Thunderflan we can get. So we need 3 Thunderflans. These are going to be easy now. We've got Whacker with Stone Strike, you see. Or is it worth Stone Touch? No, I like the confidence I get with Stone Strike. And I guess we could always come back to this point if we need more stone proofs. But ideally, we've got enough stone proofs so we don't actually have to cash in on any yet. Because stone proof's going to be essential versus Braska's Final Aeon. I'm thinking though we've probably got to give Riku that. Right, what else? What else? Garuda, that doesn't really give us anything else. Naga Elemental, we can't get. Tanket, we can't get. Bomb King, so we need 5 bombs. Juggernaut, can we get that? Oh, yes, we can. So we need 5 Jewel Horns. I think we can get the wolves as well, so we need how many? So we need 3 Garms. How many have we got? We've only got 1. Yeah, I've been thinking about the BFA fight, you know, LG. I don't know. Because we only get 1 first strike. And yes, I can use Trio. Exactly. So I think it's a lot more... It's going to be a lot more of a thought out battle than you think. I've got some ideas though. As usual, always got some ideas. So we need 2 Garms. Yeah, we've only got 1 first strike, you see, so it's going to be difficult. But I've got a few ideas already. Trio is obviously going to play a part. It has to. I think without Trio, it's going to be a very difficult battle. Extremely difficult battle, considering the limitations we've got. Let's... You know, that is something I've thought about. I do think Bahamut is going to be involved. What I think we need to do is do a bit of selling. I know that was the famous Null shield from the Lord Ochu fight, but anything kind of like with one slot now, I think we can just get rid of. Elemental stuff I'm going to keep. No, I'll keep that, to be fair. That we can get rid of. That we can get rid of. Two slots for now is okay. MP plus 20. Oh yeah, we're getting rid of that. Is there anything cheap we can put on that, to be fair? Just to customise it so it's a bit more expensive. That MP plus 20. Because that's not going to be needed whatsoever. Or anything cheap we can put on this. No, we'll just sell it. As we saw with the SOS Haste, if you end up putting stuff on, yeah, we're not doing BFA without Trio. I mean, my God, we've bloody come this far without it, but yeah, I don't think we're doing it without Trio, and I don't think there's any way for us to farm Dark Matters. So, but I've got some interesting approaches to the opening phases, and one of my ideas has actually been spawned from the Auto Zombie Challenge. So interestingly enough, yeah, it has spawned a new idea. Right, Whacker's got his armour, his new capture weapon. Let's drop a save in. So folks, a critical part of this challenge, let me just do a quick equipment saw and then move Riku's stuff to the front. Yeah, we'll leave the armours, that's fine. Right, Whacker's capture weapon. So I may regret this, but we now have the ability to either customise Stone Touch. Oh, it's only 60. Is there a way we can get another Petrify Grenade? So we've got 2 Stoneproof access. So let's just do it. So we've got Stone Strike now on Captain Whacker, which is excellent. Excellent. Right, let's make our way back to Jose. Well, technically it's not Jose. Technically it is Mushroom Rock. That's a bit weird, but nevertheless. What we do need, though, is Whacker in SOS somehow, so that's probably going to be easier, I believe, on the Jose High Road. Anyway, we've done some stealing here, so let's just carry on. Yeah, very awkward battle this is. So let's get Riku into this. I actually think we go for a Soul Spring Luna again. And we do a setup. So let's bring our man in. No. Let's not bring him in. Let's bring Auron in. Let's try for an Auron accuracy. Oh, just beautiful, man. What a guy. What a man. So Kimari is sorted because he's got the fireproof. Can we swap into a Silent Strike? Yes, we can, but that made no difference last time. We ideally just need to get Riku in SOS here. Lulu surely should be able to tank. No. Oh no, Riku can survive actually one fire, which is perfect. But she can't survive the other one, but she has focus, so I'm not concerned about that. So let's just play it safe with Kimari. That's good. Again, we'll play it safe with Kimari. This is where I think we bring in Lulu to do this. Again, you've got the focus. That's excellent. And I think this is where we've got to do Mighty Guard. And that protects Lulu then. So we're all protected. Excellent. Right. We'll bring in Auron. Do we need an element? A fire element? No, we don't. I think we can just escape here. Or do we need Whacker in SOS as well? I think that's the case. No, we'll defend with Auron. I'm going to chance it with Whacker here. On the Fungar. Look at that. Stone Strike coming in. Busted. Okay. Right, Whacker's in SOS now, which is absolutely busted. But of course, Stone can't take out the element. YG, nice. Nice, LG. Right, we don't want to steal because we've already done that. And ideally we want Riku to get the kill here. Stone Strike's just busted, man. So good. It's going to save us so much time now. What we probably could do now is spend the next, 45 minutes going back. As in, we don't need to save. We just need to take care of everything with Captain Wakka in the front line. And this is the problem about losing Wakka versus Flux or Yunalesca. It's going to be a very hard slog doing all of this capturing with, say, Tidus. So it's like everyone has such a niche role all the way up to the finale. Right, let's just make sure everyone is not duplicating. Okay, we'll go back to... No, we'll stick here, actually, because we've got no... We can just take care of everything with Riku. So he says. Hang on, this is where we might be able to bring in Wakka, because he's going to have a shitload of turns here. And he can just do this, and he can just do this, and he can just do this. It's a very risky play, because, but I don't think the Fungar's got any resistance to stone. Right, here's what we can do. We can bring him in. We can take that out. Wakka goes back in. And then Riku can just take these out and get an overdrive. Look at that. That's just busted. That's the power of Stone Strike. And that, I guess that's why Wakka is so damn important in the post-Yunalesca phase of the challenge. Because of his accuracy. I mean, let's take a look at accuracy 25. The only one close is Tidus, 2.5 times more than anyone else. Right, let's put the director in the front line as well. Doesn't matter if we haven't got initiative. We'll just get the lads up with some overdrives just in case we need them. See, even with an ambush we're fine because double map just takes care of everything. Cheap damage, love it. Right, one more battle here. It's just a lot safer, I think, to do it here because everything's a triple. And everything can just be taken out by double map. We haven't got that much to get, though. I'm just thinking, can we... No, we can't. We need a lot of Submergs. We need 1 Bite Bug, 2 Snow Flans. So let's bring Yuna back in. Make our way to Jose again with the Stone Strike. And Wakka in SOS. So we just need to find the yellow patches. So this is what is busted about Wakka. Comes in, Bite Bug 1. Bite Bug 2. So we've got our Bite Bugs now. And I mean, ideally, actually, what we want is... No, we'll just take it out. Right, and Fungar 3. Nice. And people try telling me maps were useless. They don't know the tech. All about the maps. It's the most critical item in this entire challenge. And I actually mean that. I think it is probably the most important item in this entire challenge because it's cheap, it's damage, it gets us Riku's Potato Masher, it gets us Hazardous Shell. Where would we be without those two overdrives? So we actually don't need any of these anymore, so we can just double map. We're basically only looking now for the Submerg, which is found on the patch. So Whacker comes in and just takes care of literally everything. Whacker SOS Stone Strike strats, folks. So Bite Bug, we've got Bite Bug done. One Snowflown left. How many Garms did we need? I think we had enough. Definitely is OD spam, yeah, I agree, LG. I think without overdrive spam, I don't think this challenge is possible. I don't. But we've got enough, you know, we've got enough restrictions for us to, I guess, warrant overdrive spam. You know, I was thinking the other day, there's no double overdrive in this, there's no triple overdrive in this challenge. So, oh, come on. Just have to hope for the best here. Yeah, there's no like busted stuff until you get really to the post Yunalesca phase. Oh, this is horrible. I think Whacker's going to have to take care of these two. And then I think we might just have to take care of this the good old-fashioned way. There we go. At least Riku can get her overdrive back up now, which is excellent. Yeah, cooking on gas here, folks. Absolutely motoring now with the capturing, and the rest is just going to be as quick. It's going to be absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be so quick. Can even bring in Whacker to finish the job. Capture another Basilisk. I don't think we need it, but it's always good to have. Okay, I just need to find the yellow patch down here. I always have better luck down here. Right, imps. We do need some imps. I think. Are these imps? No, the Gandharvas. So we need one of these. Right. Everything comes with a bloody fungar in these battles, though. So we'll get Whacker to capture those. Riku, you can just come in and get an overdrive. Oh no, she needs Slayer. Shit, I just thought. So the Gandharvas are done. I think we've got those snowflans as well, so but we'll just capture one just to be on the safe side. This is my little spot here, or the next one. There we go, there's the Simurgh already. Simurgh down, Wolf down. So 2 Simurgh, there we go. And Riku can come in for... it's going to have to be... Is there anything low effort we can throw at this? I want to use a petrify grenade. There we go. We'll swap and we will bring Kimahri in, and then we'll use Riku to grenade it. Excellent. The power of Stone Strike strats with SOS haste. Absolutely busted. One more Simurgh to go. And now we don't have to worry about anything else really. The only battle that's going to give us any hiccup is going to be the double basilisk. Right, here's where we get our final flan that I don't actually think we need. Busted. Stone Strike is busted. So yeah, we're on the hunt for the final Simurgh. So Snowflan done. Let me just get that down. Garm's done. Lightbug done. Gandharva done. Snowflan done. Garm done. So Lamashtu. Technically we could get on Mushroom Rock as well. Just these couple of Simurghs left. Get the pad. Come on, pad. Work with me. Usually Simurghs are it's like a rare encounter for some reason. Here we go. You talk of the devil and it appears. I've got a feeling Riku is not in any form of... No, she is. Simurgh is ultra lightning quick though. Busted. Right, one Simurgh left. And we get a good old P-Lance. Just what we needed. That's going to be the BFA strat there, the P-Lance. Power Distiller Lance. We do need to stock up on some maps. Busted. Right. Simurgs. Done. Excelente. Smurg done. I think now we'll just make our way up and we'll go. Now I'm just going to backtrack all the way as far as I can go, which I believe is all the way back to Bhed. I'm going to go all the way. So we're on a bit of a reverse pilgrimage here, folks. See, this is where Death Strike comes in. Unfortunately, we had to cash in on the Death Strike versus on the Far Plane Winds versus Yunalesca. So we don't get Death Strike for the capturing. But Captain Whacker is here to save the day. Lamashtu down. Raptor. Did we need a Raptor? We probably did, but... Captain Whacker in Daredevil as well, that's busted. And we've caught 10 Fungar already, very nice. So yeah, what was I saying? Death Strike and Stone Strike pretty much capture 95% of all of the enemies. So I went for the Raptor there first, just in case, because he can miss. One Lamashtu left. Oh, the 3 perfect encounters to finish off Jose High Road. Excellent. Busted. Absolutely busted. Lamashtu done. Whacker's seriously doing some damage now, folks. Right, we'll bring in Whacker for the kill versus the Fungar. He gets the second turn. Yeah, we may as well. And we'll bring Thief in to do... In fact, we're going to swap to Auron, because Auron's actually going to do more damage here. And then we'll just pray Riku gets... No. We'll stick around here though and get the... In fact, actually no, it's probably safer to get out of here as quick as possible because of the Fungars. Everything's a bloody Fungar around here. So Whacker's done that one. Whacker's done that one. Riku can come in and chill. Hopefully she gets favourable damage. Damn. I'm thinking I just need to check the battle previously to find out what Kimari did. How much damage he did. Only did 50. It's going to have to be Lulu in. I just thought we got her in the back row, so that's fine. So we can Blizzard. Excellent. Nice. Not an issue that Riku hasn't got an overdrive, but it'd be nice to have that for the subsequent areas. Okay, Waka comes in. Waka goes back out. This is perfect. You don't give me anything, do you? Right, this is great. Just double map everything. Excellent, so we're in a new screen as well, folks, so we must remember to steal here. Nice softs. Very nice. Right. Let's do some stealing. I think we could probably milk this for quite a few. I guess what I do want to do actually is just be on the safe side and get rid of the other two, and then swap into no shock. Excellent. Nurse, you can now swap into lightning proof. That's going to be essential. And I think Oren, just to be on the safe side, because he's got SOS Shell. Excellent. We can always top him up with Cure if need be. Nice. So everyone's protected for now. Getting a couple of decent steals. Having the elemental protection really helps. And that double proof from Spectral Keeper coming in clutch for the capturing. Probably worth farming for something like that, because we've basically got the strategy for Spectral Keeper now down to probably a 95% guarantee. We'll go for one more steal. Just make sure Oren's topped up. And then we'll go for the capture. So bring in the captain. You can do the business, mate. Excellent. 1 Thunder Flan down. So we'll keep Yuna in. Let's just adjust the equipment here now. So arguably, we could probably do with Oren in the front line now. And get rid of his capture weapon. Yeah, we'll have the Stone Touch just as something a bit different. You can stick with the Fireproof just in case. Waterproof and Tidus really doesn't matter, I don't think. No. Okay. Excellent. Let's carry on. So this is just Mushroom Rock. Oof. Right, Whacker comes in. I'm guessing he can just get rid of the Jewel Horns pretty easily. And we've caught the big fella as well. I think we need... five of those? No. It's not that. It's not the Juggernaut. It's not the Ruminants. It's the Drake Fiends. And we need... 4. So we need 3 more. So 2 Jewel Horns are down. 3 Jewel Horn to go. We've got one Vuv. We're just going to call it one Vuv. So how many do we need? We need 3. So 3 Vuv to go. Nice bit of equipment as well. Just got to keep making sure that Whacker's in the front line as well. One thing we can't run into is the Magus Sisters, because they're going to be absolutely lethal. So we take B out as priority because it gets the first turn. The rest, I think we're just chilling. The rest, Whacker can just absolutely just smash to bits. See, there you go. It's probably got resistance. This is why we have to keep Riku as backup, because she's got the grenade that can take it out. So anything down here? So again, Hyperia, take out with priority. This, we've figured out now that that's got some form of resistance. I don't think the Thunder Flan has. So, Flans are done. Two Vuv. Is this where the Masamune is? Oh yeah, it's where... so it's still Mushroom Rock. Yeah, it's where you get Oren's Celestial Weapon. Okay, Whacker in. Hyperia. Vuv, nice. Flan, busted. So So 1 Voove to go. I knew as soon as we'd get Stone Strike, things are just going to be so much easier. Oh, this is perfect as well, because we need dual horns. Two dual horn to go. Bombs we're not bothered about, but if we can capture them, well, we need 1, that's for sure. And we just got another fireproof for Kamari. That'd just be busted. 2 proofs in 1 session. No, fire ward. I might swap that to Auron, you know, unless we can customise it for him. It's always good having Auron with all 4. And the only one you can't buy in a shop for Auron is... yeah, is Fire Ward. So I might give that to Auron. Anyway, let's continue. So the girls there, we can't afford to run into them. So we get rid of the floating guy, we get rid of Voove. So those are all the Vooves done. And Thunderflan done as well. So Voove done. Excellent. Quite easy with Stone Strike this. Can't afford to run into them. Excellent. God, it's been a while since we were back here, Mushroom Rock. I think what we'll do is we'll just pay visits. We'll just pay visit down here. Because we haven't actually stolen here either. So let's just hang about at the here. Right, I don't think these actually provide us with anything special. So, oh my god, we got a Petrify Grenade. We got a rare drop from the Aperia. Let's go. That was an insane drop. Insane drop. We can get rid of you, mate, because we don't actually need you. So we'll get a Steel Leech. That bloody potion. No, we can't afford to be hit by that, so we've got to grenade this. But you don't get anything. I think it's probably just a potion as well. We could do with actually using that potion. Bloody potions. If we find a shop, we'll have to sell that. Oh, a bit of an icky spot, but never mind. Raka should be able to take everything out though. So bomb's done. That's fine. Riku, we'll just give her a turn. Excellent. Now we'll bring in Lulu. Just to soak up some damage with water. Probably the cringiest thing we've said all session, but right, director's in, captain's in the back. Quick equipment check. Don't really need Tidus for this anyway, for this section. We don't. So yeah, we're just doing a bit of a kind of reverse pilgrimage now, just to get all of the fiends for the monster capturing. What do you give me, mate? Right, just spitting shit about the Bhed. Right, we've actually moved on to the Mi'ihen High Road fiends, by the looks of it. This is going to be a pain in the arse to capture. That we're probably going to need Auron. So we've got the Fang, that's great. Let's bring Lulu in and do some damage on that. It's another area though, so we can actually afford to... Oh, I forgot we had the ice proof in this session as well. We could technically put SOS Reflect on someone as well, so we don't have to escape. Where's Riku's SOS Null Frost? There we go. Antarctic Wind, very nice. Not really bothered about stealing from stuff like the Raldo. And Nurse. Yeah, that elemental ring from Spectral Keeper busted. What we will do is bring in the director, because and we'll swap into the capture weapon. Let me just check she's got SOS Null Frost and not SOS Null Tide. Excellent. Okay, so you're one hit away. That's perfectly perfect. Perfectly perfect. So we'll go for a couple more steals. But the beauty about having Auron in is because Yuna can just heal him up. And he's back to full health there. And everyone else is good. These are our first Antarctic winds. Yes, they are. Try for one more steal. I mean, we've got 4, I suppose, so... No. Okay, we'll go 3 more steals, and if we don't, we'll just take it out with Auron for the capture. So there's 2. And there's 3. Okay. Nice, white element captured. Perfect. Same crew, just different equipment now. Might as well give him that. Oh, he's not there before. He comes in, obviously, after Yunalesca. So we can't pick up the primers, but that's fine. Is this a typical battle for Sir Stone Strike? Actually risky not doing that, because if Whacker like misses or doesn't connect with the stone, we've got a GG there. Let's make sure everyone's in tip-top shape. Yeah, excellent. The other thing we can do, just to save some time, is this good old double map. I mean, if that's double map, I wonder what mixing 3 items would have done. Good old triple bomb. We'll just double map. Nice and easy. Not really got to worry about the, is that Mep? Come on, Mep. Nice. Right, we'll bring in Whacker. We'll get the Fang. You can chill. You can come in for Riku. Get rid of you. And to be fair, we just need to grenade this. Not summon. Bloody hell. It's a bit extreme. Oh, look at that. Team effort. The chip damage from Yuna and Riku putting in some serious work there. Don't underestimate the power of Yuna's staff. 11 damage was very valuable there. Oh, here we go. This is what I need. How many dual horns? 2 to go. So, bring in Sir Stone Strike. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. Stone Strike is busted. MVP of the episode. I mean, Riku is the GOAT, but Whacker's been the MVP of this episode. Absolutely. I've always thought that there was a treasure chest behind here, but maybe that's in X2. Ah, this is the shop we can buy the maps from, because we need to restock on maps. So let's sell the 1 potion, just in case. Bit of a tip, folks, if you're ever doing NSG, no sphere grid, and you get to this shop, buy grenades and maps, because you can use them with Riku once you get her straight away, rather than waiting for the Thunder Plains. And I'm going to keep that and give it to Auron, actually. Oof, that's a nice drop. Excellent. No point really getting the Auron spheres either, because we can't get all of them. We can't get Tornado, and it's not really that useful. So we've got 1 Jewel Horn to go. So be on for probably another half an hour, folks. Try and get everything done by then. Excellent. Right, Jewel Horn done, which is fantastic. Look at that already. I might actually go and get a Chocobo and just go straight up to the top. Have I got enough money for a Chocobo? I think it's 1,000. Yeah. because we can get everything from near the save point near Luca, and then we can just get the boat. Although I've just thought we've just sacked off a steel there. What we'll do is, well, to be fair, there isn't actually that much to steal here, but we'll do the steal. So we'll grenade, because you can't really get anything from the floaters, and we'll get into, where are you? Montage. There we go. Bring Kimari in because of the stone proof. Sorry, the fireproof. Actually, we want him using fire. There we go. Because without it, it just uses a physical attack, but it's a fire-based physical attack. So let's escape with Auron. We don't need him in. And now we can do a bit of stealing because we haven't stolen from this route yet. And we're nice and protected. That's either 2 is its regular steal, or I've just got 2 rare steals in one. 2 rare steals back to back there. No, it must be the regular steal. Bomb fragments, that's very nice. We'll go for 1 more steal because we've already got, I think, 3 or 4. But we can't steal from the bomb again. I don't think we've stolen from the bomb before. I will go back and check after this finishes. Just make sure we haven't broken any rules. But to the best of my knowledge, we haven't been duplicating what we've stolen from. If we do, I'll just hack them out. That's not an issue. The one thing I do need at some point is to go back to the Cavern of the Stolen Faith and farm for no encounters. Although actually, that's a thought. Can I get a no encounters from monster capturing? That's a thought. FFX, no encounters. Right, 30 purifying salts. Can I get purifying salts from anywhere? Fafnir. So Jawhorn's done, Voov's done, the Mashdu's done. Are they the ones? Yeah, Voov, Lamashdu, Mashusu. That's in the Cenobia Sands. That'll be tomorrow's episode, folks. Cactuar Key is, if I'm even pronouncing that right, in the Thunder Plains, so that's fine. We can go back and get them. So tomorrow we'll do Beacon Out, and then we'll mop up all of the rest of the enemies in Thunder Plains, Macalania, Lake Macalania, and then probably capturing 3. If we need to do any capturing 3, which I think we do, will be on the Calmlands. And then any mop-ups that we don't that we need from Mount Gagazet. So yes, we can get, that's fantastic, we can get a no encounters from capturing, which is busted. Okay, so we've done the steel. Let's get back on Bocco. Bocco, the stallion who mounts the world. We've got all the chests. Yes, we have. My God, these people need salvation. Okay, so we'll do the steel here. I think this is the last steel on Mihen that we can do. Not bad, not the best though. Maybe get a sleeping powder out of this, but if I'm honest, I'd rather just grenade and then swap to I mean, technically we could swap to SOS Reflect, but we've already stolen from that, so it really doesn't matter. Just thought, we've already stolen from it, so we can't steal from it again. So we've wasted the steel on here, but nothing really much to get, apart from some Antarctic winds, which is a shame really, but so they're just going to give us some elemental protection. So let's just get the maps to the front. And the 1x potion that we picked up, which may give us a clutch 5% HP. We'll put that there with the grenade. We'll get back on Bocco. I'm determined to get all of this done today, so all of the earlier areas. I think we can get back on the boat now. We should be able to. Any excuse to go back to Luca, to be fair though, because this is one of my favourite tracks. Busted. See what you got. Right. We'll sell the crap as well that we've received. We didn't sort. Never mind. We'll figure that out. The one thing I have thought about is we could potentially go and farm for some money on Gagazet and get some Mega Phoenixes and customise Auto Phoenix to get loads of money, because I think you get about 100 grand from a customised Auto Phoenix. But this is what I wanted as well, so let's sell some crap, because there is a weapon here for Whacker that's going to prove very useful potentially in Beacon L. So anything subpar we'll just get rid of. Yeah, that can go. Probably get rid of that as well. It's more space, but it's also, I suppose, it's also money at the moment. That's a nice drop. Frost, Shock, Blaze. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. I mean, that's got 3 freeze, but... That's 12k. For a Sleep Strike? Bloody hell. Is there anything chunky we can sell? No. We don't want to get rid of that. We don't want to get rid of that. Is there any duplicates, SOS stuff we can get rid of? Because we can always farm for that, you see, on Gagazette. So we're going to need that, and I reckon it's probably best for us to get another one as well, maybe one for Tidus. Oh, actually we've also got these very nice wards. I'm going to have a think about these. Right, okay. Right, we need the boat. So, hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream tonight. Appreciate everyone checking it out and all the love and support. Excellent. Onwards to the boat. I'm pretty sure we can get on it. Yes, we would. So we've got Kilika. Smash all that out. Then we've got Besaid. Smash all that out. Get loads of steals. And then we're done. So I reckon... I'm hoping another 20 minutes. I think this is how we progress. Excelente. We've also got the very useful woman who sells some pretty cool stuff. Real cheap as well. It's one of the only shots I know of the airship that you can actually see it. That's really cool. So back to Kilika. So we need lightning protection here. That with a fireproof would just actually be busted for Yuna. And pretty much we can get everything right by the front door. We even get a preemptive. So look at this. Whacker comes in. Bish bash bosh. Let me see if I can get a poison fang. Because it's our first steal. No, we get a shitty antidote. Two shitty antidotes. That's fine. We're going to get some poison fangs soon enough anyway when we've captured everything here, so it's just going to make capturing in Beacon House so much easier. I think the other thing I forgot to do though as well is I do believe I need to hack in Yuna's weapon that I accidentally clicked off after the Yunalesca fight, and I think it was a blessed ring, so I'm going to do some hacking in for Yuna because it may come in clutch. Zombie proof with 2 freeze may come in clutch. Right, the only issue here is this, but what we can do, no, not her, we can bring in Whacker, get rid of this. Then I think we can bring in Lou, and water shouldn't take it out in one. Oh, yes it does. I forgot how powerful Lulu was. But that's one of the that is one of the edge cases where Waka can't defeat it. This battle just proves the power of Waka with SOS Haste in SOS and with Stone Strike. Just need to get them, formulate a quick plan for the yellow element. So I think we get rid of this, we get rid of this, and Yuna's good, Auron's good, we just need to swap you into this. It's immune to stone, but I'm immune to thunder. We get the quote about Lulu and leaving it to Lulu, etc. Okay, one more from from Waka, and then we're good. Just keep Auron topped up with Cure. Excellent. Right, yellow element done. I think we've only got to get one of those because I'm not intending to get the elementals because the black element is in the Omega Ruins and we can't actually capture that. So there's only... It's only really worth capturing one of those. The lizards... The lizard I don't think I can get either, so I don't need to get the reptiles. The Regora I don't think I need to get either, apart from getting it for Kilika. And oh yes, I need to get 4 wasps, so I need to get a couple more of those. Excellent. Right, bring in the chemist. The chemist can sort out the yellow element for us. Perfect. And Waka's got the bee. Excellent. So one more bee, and then we can go. Okay, bring in the chemist. Very nice. Easy does it. About another 10 minutes, folks, I think. Which basically until we've done Besaid, and then we can get back to the Calmlands and cash in on our efforts. Nice. Critical. Busted. So that's bite bugs done for here as well. I forgot that Luca had those really good armors, but there's actually better ones in Mount Gagazet. I think they've got an extra slot versus the ones in Luca. So back to Besaid, folks, where we did all of the grinding for the waterproof. that pretty much kicked us off for our yeah, for our journey. Now we need to equip stuff for water here just to be on the safe side. That's excellent. And remember, we need a steel. God, it's been a while since we've been back here. It's been nearly a year since we've been back to Bhed. But remember, we can't go to the shop because of Dark Veil 4. Okay, Captain's coming in. I mean, technically, can Riku survive all of this? Has she got water protection? No, but she's got SOS Reflect. One thing she hasn't got is water protection. She's got evade and counter though. Okay. Right, nice fish scales. Excellent. Right, we're safe. So we get some fish scales, we can avoid the attacks. And we'll just bring in Whacker to mop everything up shortly. I'm aiming for 3 steals. Maybe 4. Not per, because I'm not really bothered about the smoke bomb from the Condor. We've only got 2, bloody hell. But we've got SOS Nulltide, I think. I think that's what the fish scale gives us. That flang got really good agility. Right, there's number 3. I think we'll go for number 4. Only because we can basically, you know, infinite loop here. Oh, a dragon scale. Very nice. And if we ended up getting 2 dragon scales. No waterproofs yet, LG, but we've just got a rare steel from the water flan. Good old water flan. Gives us everything we need, man. Gives us all of the busted stuff. I'm going for 1 more fish scale just because. There we go. Right, I'm gonna get to a point where we've got 2 turns with Riku. So let's swap. Extra cheeky one there, and Whacker's in SOS anyway. Yep, got a dragon scale with us, one of the rare steals, which is busted. Yeah, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put you as Water Ward. And we'll just give you something that no one else has got. Ideally, we do want him in SOS Haste. Because we can just bring him in and just clatter everything with stone. Could you have gone for a smoke bomb instead? I could, but I forgot that I forgot that Riku's evading counter basically took the Condor out, which is a shame. So how many flans do we need? And how many birds? So we need 4 birds. So 5 birds. 4 birds. We need 3 flans, so we've got 3 flans, 2 flans, 1 flan to go. Yeah, could have gone for the smoke bomb, you're right, LG, but hey ho. I'm happy with the dragon scale. And the dingoes, we actually need 3 wolves, so 3 wolves. So that's 2 wolves. So flans, flan, water flan done. 2 wolves. Sorry about that, folks, if that was loud on the audio. Nearly there, and nearly at the 3.5 hour mark, which is perfect. Oh, the dingo has resistance. Never known what that quote said either. I don't think that any dingo in my life has ever survived the petrification ever. So 3 birds to go. Excellent. Capturing has been a breeze since we've got the stone strike. Absolute breeze. Right, this is the encounter I want. Dingo. Dingo done. Wolf done. Condor. 2 Condor to go. We can't go to Bhed Village because we will get a game over. Unless we get a preemptive, which I doubt. This is a nice encounter. So we'll go for the Condor just to get it in. 1 bird to go. Excellent. Let's defend. Right, this is a troubling encounter now. Luckily, we have Riku on hand to grenade the life out of it. Excellent. What is Auron equipped with? That is a thought. That's good. Okay. Thought it was equipped with something duplicate then. Remember when you wanted to waste the far-plane winds on Death Strike? Yeah, I didn't think I'd need it for Yunalesca, you see. So, right, everything's captured what we need. Busted. Oh my god, we got a blue shield. We couldn't get that at the start of the bloody... at the start. No, just a waterwood. We needed that at the start of this attempt, like at the start of the run. Way back when. Okay, folks. time to go to the Calmlands to reap what we've sowed here. It's been a fantastic session. Let's top up. Oh, what do they sell? What does she sell actually? That's a thought. In terms of weapons. Oh, it's the 3 slots with the +10s. Just must remember to not press yes when the man asks me, do I want to fight the enemy? The answer is no, mate. I'm in a Nuzlocke. I've only got one first strike. Let's drop a save in. I am debating whether to capture Inside Sin LG, but Behemoth King, it's going to be a bit of a pain, right? It's going to be a very long-winded session because like Adamantoise doesn't worry me. Behemoth King does, and I don't think there's any way of capturing the Behemoth King successfully. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some testing. Maybe that's a nice episode, is testing Inside Sin capturing, because a lot of it can be done by Whacker, like the floating eyes, the sleep sprout, the Adamantoise. They're all susceptible to stone. Behemoth King though gives me nightmares, and I don't know whether I'm going to be able to capture the Barbatos as well without losing a character. So, and it only gives me auto shell. Really, I can actually farm for auto shell if I really need it from the magic urn. I know that's a real, like, long-winded approach to getting auto shell, but if I actually need it, then the option is there, because Inside Sin it only gives me 99 lunar curtains. The other thing is, if I capture all of the fiends in Sin, like what does that what am I actually capturing, and what is that providing me with? So yes, I get the lunar curtains, but Inside Sin, so Adamantoise doesn't count towards anything. Ahriman is stamina tablets, so it just prevents me from, like, if I capture, but there again I don't have access to the Omega Ruins, so I can't get the big floating eye guy in the Species Conquest. I can't get the One Eye. I can't unlock that because I can't access the Omega Ruins. Barbatos, Behemoth King. Behemoth King gives me access to... I don't think it actually gives me access to anything new. No. There's only 2 Behemoths, isn't there? So I don't think that gives me access to anything new. What else? Inside Sin. Demonolith, that doesn't give me anything access to anything else. X-Ray, that gives me access to the Sleep Sprout, which gives me Healing Springs. I don't need those, really. That's auto regen. That's not really a game changer, I don't think. Gemini, so that's going to give me access to the Ironclad, which gives me access to mana tablets. Don't need them. Great Malborough, Landworm I can't capture, Varuna and Wraith. So I don't think there's anything like, there's no spoils that I can't either get anything else. Oh yeah, Ironclad unlocks. Let me double check. 60 mana tablets. I mean, there's no point, is there? Unless you think otherwise. Ah, you're right, actually. The Ahrimans, it's the same enemy, isn't it? You're right. So actually, it might be worth doing some... It might be worth capturing the Sleep Sprout then. And let me just double check that, actually. That's a good thought. Yeah, it's the Ahriman. So let me check what species I need for the one eye, because actually having 60 stamina tablets would just be busted, because then I've got access to auto potion basically whenever I want. So Ahriman Bat Eye, is that in the Via Purifico? Yeah, I don't need that one. So Ahriman Bure, that's on the Thunder Plane, so we can capture that, that's fine. Evil Eye, that's in Lake Macalania, so that's fine. Floating, it's Floating Death. I can't access the Floating Death in the Omega Ruins. No, because you. And then Floating. Hang on, though. No, Floating Death is classed as an Omega Ruins. It's an Omega Ruins enemy. Yeah. So I can't access the Omega Ruins, so I can't get it. Yeah, sad. Maybe just for the Sleep Sprout, though. Healing Springs, you know, more to the, I suppose, more items for the kitty. And if all else fails, I can just use a Petrify Grenade. A bit of a clutch, another clutch steal, by the way, before you go. I managed to get a rare steal from one of the Eperias. So I've now got access to 2 stone proofs and 4 stone touches. No, they're not. Ahriman is inside Sin, and Floating Death is inside Omega Ruins. Right, let's get to the Monster Arena, the area creations. Stamina Tonic, busted. Healing Springs are at least items for Hyper Null or Hyper Mighty G, absolutely. So, Stamina Tonics, busted. Poison Fangs, busted. So, Stamina Tonics are going to give me plus 30% HP on an armor. And I can't remember what it does for weapons. I think it's plus 20% strength, maybe. Poison Fangs are obviously Poison Strike, Poison Proof, or 2k damage. Soul Springs times 99. I don't have to farm them from the Magic Urn anymore. And that gives me plus 10% HP whenever I want. Daughter Tomorrow 99 is an absolutely insane item. That's going to give me access to trio of 9999. Busted. But we will not be fighting that enemy. Now I can't remember if I do get access to the Gambler Spirits here as well. No. I think I need some more species. So once we've done Beacon out, and once we've captured everything from Thunder Plains, Lake Macalania and the Calmlands, we should be unlocking the 99 Gambler Spirits as well. But now we have access to Doors of Tomorrow, folks. And that is where we get access to our trio of 999. That's going to help versus Sin. That's going to help versus Sin's left and right fins. That's going to help versus Omnis if we really want to. That's going to be against BFA. It might be worth trying to do all of those bosses without Trio and seeing if we can just do BFA with Trio. At long last, yeah, finally. Finally I do. Right, let's just do our equipment sort. And what I will do is I am going to put them there, and I'm also now going to put the grenades up top as well. So we've got the Daughter Tomorrow's there as well. Excellent. Right, folks, it's been a few hours. It's been just over 3.5 hours. We're going to call it a night. We've basically captured everything we need. We'll get started back up on the airship from tomorrow. So we'll put a save in. Now, I'm actually considering doing Sin, all the Sin battles, without Trio. I'm considering it, because I can do Omnis without Trio. And that just leaves BFA with Trio. I'm considering it. I think we should. Folks, it's been fantastic to have you all with me. Appreciate all the likes, all the comments, all the subscribes, everything. Couldn't do this without you, so really appreciate the love and support. I'll be back on likely tomorrow with part 2 of the capturing in the Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke. If you've enjoyed tonight's content, please drop a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the JitGeek community. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Take it easy. Bye for now. No star curtains yet, LG. But I will be getting them once we get the flans from Macalania and the Calmlands. So that'll be on probably next episode or the one after. There's going to be, I think, 3 capturing episodes. So yeah, take it easy. Catch you all on the next one. Bye for now. LG, my man, appreciate you sticking with me as well, brother. Catch you soon. Take it easy. Bye for now.